Hello! Today we are going to learn all about the letter N in English. The letter N. There are two ways to pronounce this letter in English. I wonder, do you know what they are? This is, of course, a consonant letter. It's the 14th letter in the English alphabet. And today, if you want to make sure you are pronouncing this perfectly, then stick with me for this interesting. Okay, the first and most common way to make this sound in English is n, n, n. Okay, it's a nasal sound. That means the sound is made through the nose. Okay, you know that a sound is nasal because if you make the sound and press the nose, it will stop. So if you go n, okay, it stops the sound. Now, what about the position of the rest of the mouth? Watch closely. The tongue, again, goes just on that alveolar ridge behind your teeth. It's the same position that your tongue goes to when you make the L sound. Remember the L sound from this video? La, la, la. But watch the difference. With the L sound, the tongue is here. La, la, la. But with the N sound, so watch them both together. L, la, la, la. N, la, okay? You should be able to see the difference. And then, of course, you vibrate your vocal cords and make that nasal sound. Okay? The big difference between the L and the N is that the L, the jaw, is quite relaxed. La 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 la. But the N, the jaw is a little bit more tight, like na, na, na. Okay? So, let's practice some words where you hear this n sound at the beginning. Normally, when it's at the beginning, it will be before a vowel. So just like the letter M, the letter N will kick into a vowel. So no, or nice, or near, okay? No. There's that n sound. No. Nice. Near. You hear the vibration and then the vowel. No, nice, near. Try these four words. No, nice, near, and never. No, nice, near, and never. No, nice, near, and never. Okay? Now try the letter N when it's in the middle of words, like company. You've got that ni. Company, company, company. Or enough, 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 enough. Or interesting, 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 interesting. One more time. Company, enough, interesting, interesting. You'll also see N appear 2 times together in the middle of many words in English. Words like dinner, dinner, or funny, funny, or even channel, channel, like this YouTube channel, okay? If you're enjoying my videos, make sure that you are subscribed to this YouTube channel, okay? Channel. So, dinner, dinner, funny, funny, and channel. So you might guess that means that 2 N's together are exactly the same as 1 N. Okay? Enough or dinner. Same N sound. Okay? Now, what about when the n is at the end of words? Just like before with the letter M, when the letter N is at the end of words, it's a little bit softer, a little bit softer. So, again, again. We don't say again, again, or begin, begin. We don't say begin, because that's a different word. Beginner, beginner. We say begin and then stop. Begin. And we just lightly stop on that n. Begin, begin. Again, again. Or man and woman. Man, woman. Okay, try them again. Again, begin, man, and woman. Try this quick practice sentence to help you with that sound. 999 nice nuts. 999 nice nuts. 999 nice nuts. Try and say it really quickly. 999 nice nuts. 999 nice nuts. Okay? Or you could try saying no to people, like no, never, no way, not at all. Okay? If you really want to say no to someone very strongly in English, you don't just say no, you say no, never, not at all, no way. Okay? No, never, not at all, no way. No, never, not at all, no way. Lots of no, never, not at all, no way. Okay? Okay, the second way that we can pronounce the letter N in English is Now, this might be a little bit confusing because it sounds very similar to You've got N and It's much easier to hear when we use some example words. The letter N is pronounced when we hear it at the end of words before the letter G. So that's when you see N and G together in most words, okay? This is in words like sing, or bang, or hang, or king, okay? We don't say kin with that n. We don't say king. We say king. And the mouth sort of goes So, practice with me. King, king, sing, sing, hang, hang, and bang, bang. Okay? You also see this when the letter N comes before the letter K, like in bank. We don't say ban, ban. No. We say bang with that at the back. Bank. Or monkey. We don't say monkey. We say monkey. Monkey. Bank. Monkey. Or drink. Drank. Drink. Drank. We don't say drin. We say drink. Drink. It's like going backwards. Drink or bank. Okay? Drink and bank and monkey. Try this practice sentence to help you with this sound. The monkey drank the king's drink. 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 Okay? Now, some people say that this sound is quite difficult to hear when it sounds so similar to the at the beginning of this lesson. But check out these words. Singing, bringing, hanging, banging. You should be able to hear it twice in these words. You've got sing, ning, singing, not singing or hanging or bringing, but singing, hanging, bringing, okay? Singing, hanging, bringing. Practice with me. Singing, hanging, bringing. And in the middle, you can really feel that nging, nging, singing, bringing, hanging. Some English speakers do also say this wrong. They say singing or bringing or banging or hanging. But it's very important if you want to practice that ng sound, singing, bringing, hanging, banging, okay? Okay, let's move on to the silent N, the silent N in English. N is not silent very often in English. It's normally silent when it comes after the letter M. M. For example, in words like autumn, autumn. We don't say autumn, we say autumn, or column, column. That final N is silent. Autumn, column, hymn, and solemn. Some really advanced words for you there, okay? Autumn, column, hymn, and solemn. Autumn, column, hymn, and solemn. So remember, the letter N after the letter M is nearly always silent in English, okay? Okay, let's have a look at some cool N words in English. The first one is nationwide. Nationwide means all around your country. If the weather is hot everywhere in your country, we would say we have a nationwide heat wave at the moment. A nationwide heat wave, because it means all around your country. Okay? Nationwide. Nationwide. The second word is nutritious. Quite a difficult word to pronounce. Nutritious. 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 This means when something is full of nutrients. Nutrients are things that are healthy or good for you. This food is nutritious. This food maybe tastes nice, but is not so nutritious. 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 Nutritious food. Okay? Can you write the name of a nutritious food that you like in the comments below? Nutritious. And finally, number 3 is nonsensical. Nonsensical. Nonsensical is a really cool word. It's one of my favourite words in English because it sounds nice. Nonsensical. Nonsensical is a word that means something that does not make sense. Okay? If I tell you today that 3 plus 3 equals 21, you might say, that's nonsensical. It's the same as that doesn't make sense. That's wrong, okay? It's nonsensical. Nonsensical. If I tell you that I want to go on holiday, but I don't want to get a plane, I want to walk there, even if it's very, very, very far away, you might say, that's nonsensical. You need to get a plane. It will take you 1 month or 2 months to walk there. You should probably fly. It's nonsensical to walk. Nonsensical. Okay? So, nationwide, nutritious, and nonsensical. Practice the N in those 3 words. Nationwide, nutritious, and nonsensical. Nonsensical. Okay, now let's try one more difficult tongue twister with letter N sounds in it, okay? Naughty Neil nicked Nancy's new Nikes. Naughty Neil nicked Nancy's new Nikes. This one's a little bit more difficult to say fast. Naughty Neil nicked Nancy's new Nikes. Naughty Neil nicked Nancy's new Nikes. Naughty Neil nicked Nancy's new Nikes. See how fast you can say that. Naughty Neil nicked Nancy's new Nikes. Okay, so thank you very, very much for joining me for this short English lesson today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and check the description if you want to see any of my other videos. For example, on the letter A or E or I, okay? Some of them have lots of different ways that we pronounce them in English, okay? So check out the other videos too. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again for the next lesson, okay?